Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Morocco.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So things are underway. Some really good ball movement. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Spread to the right. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. And it's Kimmich. And he goes cross-field. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive understanding of when to move forward, and that means he rarely gets caught out of position on the counter-attack. He should be a key player for this team.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim.
It's a pretty loose pass. Chouameni. Oh no, this does not look good. He is through here. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Reinders. Now that looks a decent ball. Wits!
Morocco really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Now it's Mbappe. Looking to play him in. He's in one-on-one. Chance! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Yamal. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Vinicius Junior. Kimmich. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And here's Bellingham. Passing is crisp and sharp. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And he's had it nicked away.
Out of play for a throw.
Wits. Cucurella. And he's being shifted off it. Van Dijk. Can he get on the end of this?
Mbappe!
Mbappe! And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now with 2 up.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. That's a good foray he's making. Half-time getting close now. Reinders is having a shot! And again! He's hit it first time.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
Threads one in, and this is Lukaku. Wirtz. And it's Reinders. Good ball, good take. Kimmich. To Barella. Thinks about the shot. Oh, good-looking ball. Now he's off and running. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist
Just a quick
change
reminder today,
at this stage.
please refrain from parking outside
Manchester United
this stadium.
sitting pretty
Thank you very
here.
much for your
2
cooperation.
goals putting them into the driving seat.
Substitution for Morocco, number 11.
So we're off again.
Number 13, Bellingham. Number 19,
Kimmich spots it and intercepts.
Number 8, Dani
Opts for
Olmo.
safety.
Number 22, Matthias Cunha.
Alexander-Arnold.
Number 10, Alexander
Barella.
Arnold.
And they can counter here. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, easy pickings there. Alexander-Arnold. Konate. This is a promising build-up. Barella. Barella showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Tchouaméni. Lukaku. Barella. That's going wide left. Cunha getting forward. And the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Manchester United in a very solid position, 2 to the good. And it's Barella. Wirtz. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Reinders looking to receive it in space. Reinders proves just a little bit too strong. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Tura. No, again there's no way through. Now it's Reinders. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Substitution for Morocco, Number
The
20.
two coaches are signalling changes here,
Number
both at the same
17,
time.
Lukaku. Number 23, Barella. Coming on the field, number 18,
Kvaratskhelia. Oh,
Mbappe.
great run, magical!
Number 9, Erling Haaland. Number 21, Dembele.
It's a shapes to
Substitution in
shoot!
progress.
Haaland. Morocco do have a chance to counter here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Front-footed pressing going on here. Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Cunha makes a dash for it, and it's Dembele. Now this could be a chance. Oh, shooting chance! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And here's Haaland. Dani Olmo. Oh, good spread. Oh, that was vital. That's put paid to the danger.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he was quick to react. Konate. Havertz. Can he spark a counter here? Distributed tidily. And here's Reinders. Mbappe wants to run onto this. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Substitutions taking place.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Surely now! Linked with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Morocco appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And here's Kvaratskhelia. Oh, well played, well played. Manchester United have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Mbappe looking to add to his goal. That's a good run down the left. Dani Olmo engages and forces him off the ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Strokes it back.
There will be 1 minute
Mohamed
added time.
Salah. That pass has been well intercepted. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. So, Jim, how do you reflect
Please
on
turn
what
your
we've seen?
attention to the
I think we
screen
just
for
saw a team
information provided
winning
by the
by
local
playing to their
police.
strengths. There was a
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
everybody,
A
and
clear
welcome
night,
to
all
today's
the
match.
ingredients for a showcase game that the
Against
passionate crowd
Manchester
demands.
United.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So straight into the action. Oh no, what has happened here? He's having a shot! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's shifting through the gears here. Koundé did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Good read, needed to be. And he can thump it away. And it's Wirtz. Thuram proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Schlotterbeck clears without hesitation. Threads one in. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Wirtz. Now, can they get him away? Courtois gets it away. Calafiori. Chance here to counter. And that's gone loose. Oh, that's delightful. Skims one in, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Manchester United yet to have an attempt on goal. And here's Vinicius Junior. And he plays one through. Barella. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Nicolo Barella is by all accounts a jack of all trades, and I think that's a very good way of describing how this player operates, because he's growing into one of Italy's most important midfielders, and he always has a say in what's going on, and he looks like captain material for the future. I think this guy has a lovely presence about him.
Yeah, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Tchouaméni is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
And it's Barella. Wirtz. And that's been won straight back. Reinders charging forward, the ball at his feet. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Good switch, that. Lukaku producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Barella unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Morocco definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. And he shoots! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Gibbs-White turns back here, probably the best option. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cucurella. Wirtz. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Tries to pass it through. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Wirtz. There he goes, motoring forward. He has a look up. Vinicius Junior! Goal! Manchester United!
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Well, that is one way to stop him. Cucurella scooting forward. And the through ball. He's on it. Can he get away? Shapes to shoot! Oh, he's been caught on it here. And again! Oh, good finish. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Simplicity itself.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Barella. And here's Thuram. And for the first half, that is that.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Manchester United are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far. And so the action is resumed. Lovely feet. Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold bops him off it and wins back the ball. Marquinhos. Looking for the run. It's a promising position. Now it's Lukaku, and it's made its way to him. He pondered over it, and that goes down as a chance missed.
Lukaku simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
And that has put paid to that. Now it's Mbappe. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Mbappe might well be in for a mouthful from his boss if his teammates don't get there first.
Manchester United are 2 up early in the second half. He's found space here. Wirtz. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Morocco needed that, they really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
That's a corner kick.
Substitution for Morocco.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Number 23.
Courtois claims
Number
comfort.
17.
Morocco are looking to go forward now.
Number 33.
Mbappe being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Number 8. Dani Olmo.
And here's Haaland.
Number 18. Mbappe. Number 9. Erling
Now it's
Haaland.
Kvaratskhelia.
Number 10. Alexander-Arnold. Number 11. Joe Neves. Substitution in progress.
Gibbs-White. Oh, good spread. And he's picked it up out wide. He leaps for it. Oh, crossbar! That's a decent clearance. Manchester United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Now he's off and running. That has been cut short. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe looking to play him in. And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Neves. Tries a shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Dani Olmo with the short one. Oh, shooting chance! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Morocco really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's Neves. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's fabulous. Havertz. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Not the most accurate pass. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. 5 minutes left on the clock. Havertz! He might be in here! Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Bellingham. Mbappe. Dani Olmo. He's in a great position here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
There will be 1
Definitely
minute
away.
added time.
And here's Haaland. Big chance! And he's really put himself on the line here. So, third corner of the game. Alexander-Arnold. And that is that. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work.
With the owner of a blue car.
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.